Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna introduce you Linux basic commands which are useful in our daily activities. Here I'm gonna tell you about do command and their usage, then find command, -exe option. Then I'm gonna tell you who command, id command, finger command, and lsof command, fuser command, gzip command, and many more. So let's start with do command. It's a disk usage command to find out the maximum utilization of a directory. Here I have the PuTTY window opened here. That's my do command hyphen with sm options. It will show up the disk usage into MB like I have mentioned M through MB. The 280 MB, 79, 94 and 96 MB. That's not in a sorted way. If you want the output for a better sorted way, we can use sort command with that do command. That will sort out with the numeric and the K1 is the key. Like that first column will be sorted out because it contains the size. So here's the output. We have 789 logs which are real full here in that file system. We can go further ahead in that log file and run again the same command. It will show up the maximum utilized directory. Like btime is taking up the too much space, we can take up the backup and nullify that files. And the next thing, we can find out the maximum used file using the find command as well. We have the -exe option. Oh, let me introduce how can we able to use that. Like find / is for current path, -x cav is for the current file system. It will search the file into current file system, and type f is for the files. Then we can mention the size of the file, like I'm introducing here around every file which is more than 1 MB will show, it should show here. Here comes the role of -exe argument. The whole output will execute it under that exe and will list up here. So that whole output will go up into that process and will show us a data. I want to sort it out data in a sorted manner. I sorted it with the K5, the 5 number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because 5 is the size. So it also shows that log btime have the maximum utilization. We can check how much utilization it is taken. LSRTH H is for the human readable form, so it's taken around 309 MB, which is too much. We can use to delete all the files with the rm-f command, but don't use that. If you want to remove file more than 1 MB, then please use that. Otherwise, say no to that. Another thing, if you want who others logged into your system, you can use who command. It will show you like already my ID is logged in here. Who am I command will show who am I. I am root right now because I switched from that user to root user. And ID command will show the details of the person, like ID, my ID. If I want to check out casual ID, it will show up in front of me that the UID, GID and the group of that user are perfectly user ID. And we have another command like the finger command. Right now package is not installed on that. We can install the package with yum install command, like yum install and finger. It will install up the package for us. Finger up will show up the details of the user ID, like its home directory, when last time it got logged in, and from which IP address got logged in and what type of shell we have provided to that. Everything like details shown here. If you want to see the user detail, we have a directory like etc. We have passwd directory. Here it will show us every single user created on the system, like the root user, bin user, like that one user, EC2 user, that's for our Amazon web services, Apache user, MySQL user, the details can be shown up here. Same thing we can able to do it with the get and passwd command, but get and used for fetching up the user from the LDAP level if our system is connected with LDAP. Sometimes we want to check out that by which process maximum files are open, like here we have SQL running. I just grab up the SQL process. I have the SQL ID. So my lsof list of open files with -process ID. I clicked here. It will show up how many files are opened by or how many things are opened by that 1023 process ID, which is my SQL ID. Oh, well, let me just install that package as well. Package got installed. So it will show up the all files which are currently in use by that process. If you want to check out the port, which port is open right now, you can do it via. So that one is listening right now. So that MySQL is also listening up some port. And you can use ls command with another way for checking up the port -i option. You want to check out 80 port is listening up to which process. So that is 80, and that is listening for the HTTP process, and so 80 port have the session for 338 ID 681 2601, that all ID are using that 80 port. Check out that some files are in use or not, like we are going to delete some files, and before deleting the files we want to check out if that files are in use or not. We can do that via that fuser command. Fuser, like access logs, they are currently in use by that much IDs, like HTTP process. So please aware not to delete that type of files. If you delete that file, that will come up under lsof command, like and it will create a cache into the system. Like those files are in use and someone deleted it or somehow it got deleted. So their cache still exists in the system, and which will make of the file system full. Like for example, if I remove access.log file, the file was in use and I just removed it. So here I have access.file still exists and it is running under 338.756 ID, and it will create up the cache and full up the file system because it still have the file descriptor connected to it, which you can check into /proc, the process ID, and that f file descriptor. Here you can see that access log file which got deleted. Still have the file descriptor here connected with 10. We can restart that HTTP process for making up again the links working. If we will run again that lsof command, so right now we don't have any access log deleted here. Sometime our file system got full, and on that moment when we are zipping any file, it gives us error. So that time we can use -c command. That will pretty much good for the usage. Like I will go into that HTTP folder, that access.log file, we can use it like that. -c. C for the console, and it will redirect output into some other file system. Like I use temp. I will redirect output into temp folder, and here we go. Here file size is very less as compared to the old one. That file and move up that file back to the original path like that. So it will save out much of the time. If you want to check out the uptime of the system, you can just simplify that uptime command. If it was for the last 5 days the system was running and one user right now logged in, and we have the load average here mentioned on the command as well. If you want to check out memory utilization, you can use free-h command or free-m will show it to MB format, and H is human readable format. If you want to check out the file system's utilization, df-k command, H for that same human readable format, and M for that MB format. Here it works. We can mention up that file system as well, like the root here. It will show up for the specific file system. We can check out the history from the history command. It will show up all the history command which we fired. And if you want to clear up history, I don't want to clear my root history, I will go up into the that profile. For the history command, I will use that history-c. Here all history got deleted. If you like our video or want much update, please do like our channel and our video and subscribe it. Thanks for your time. Will come up more